What up, YouTube? It's Kenny Motivates at work right now, making this YouTube video, making some money. You feel me? Before I start this video, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. Show my gratitude. Make sure you share this account, this channel to people who can benefit from this information, and share this video. So let's get into it. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about credit, right? Credit score, FICO score, credit, all that. So what is credit? Credit is borrowed money from a lender in hopes that you will repay that money back. So you can either get this loan from an individual, like a person like me or that person, a public or private corporation, a group, or a financial institution, right? Like a bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, TD, the big banks. So let's talk about your FICO score, your credit score. Your FICO score is a range of from 300 to 850. The higher you are means the better you are at managing your credit, and the more likely you are to pay your bills on time, right? So anything over 700 is considered good. Anything over 750 is considered excellent. The highest you can go, like I said, is 850. So the closer you are to that 850, people are going to be giving you loans at a super easily, at a lower interest rate as well. So there's 5 things that pretty much affect your credit scores. The first one I'm going to be talking about is your payment history, right? So this includes how often you're making your payments, if they're late, on time, and if it's in full balances. So you never want to miss a payment ever, because once you miss a payment, that's going to be put onto your credit history. You're going to get flagged as a risky person to lend money to, because you're going to be more likely to miss a payment, right? And that accounts for 35% of your FICO score. The second one is amounts owed, your utilization ratio. This is how much you use your credit. So let's say if you have a credit limit of $10,000 and use $9,000 of it, that means you're using 90% of that credit. It's suggested by the financial world that you should always try to stay under 30%, but I personally stay under 10%, actually even 5. If you can stay under 10%, you'll be good. You don't have to worry about none of that. And if you keep that up, your credit score goes up because you're taking financial responsibility, right? Mine is under 5% because my credit limit is pretty high. The third one, I'm sorry. And let's rewind. The amounts owed account for 30% of your FICO score, right? The third one out. Your credit history. So the longer your credit history, the higher your credit is. So if you have an account for a credit card that was open for 3 years, 5 years, that's pretty good. But if you were to close that account, your credit score would drop a ton of points because that was your oldest card. So you always want to try to keep your oldest card in your credit line, because that account that holds up most of your credit score. And that takes up 15% of your FICO score, right? That accounts for 15%. The fourth one, your credit mix, the distribution of the credit cards you have. This indicates how well you can manage a wide range of credit. So this can be your car loan, your student loan, your mortgage, meaning your house, and credit cards, just like regular credit cards. So if you can have a mix of these credit cards and you're able to consistently pay off each one with no late payments, you're good. They're gonna be like, okay, this person can knows how to use their credit. The fifth one, right, is new credit. The number of credit cards you've recently opened, meaning if you open 5 credit cards in the past 2 months, that's not good, because there's going to be a lot of inquiries. What are inquiries? Hard inquiries is when you give someone permission to check your credit score, to give you that credit card or that loan you need for the house or just to give you a loan or open that credit card. So let's say I apply for a credit card for Chase, right? I want to get a credit card for Chase. They're going to look at my credit score and be like, okay, if I give this credit card to him, is he able to pay it back if he uses it? So they're gonna look at my credit score. They're gonna, if it's 750 or 800, they're gonna be like, okay, let's give it to him because he knows how to manage it. Remember, 850 is the highest you can go. So the closer you get to that, the better you are at getting a loan. So too many accounts and hard inquiries, like I just stated, indicate risk, as well as possibly lowering your credit score. All right, you don't want to open too many accounts. You want to kind of stay away from hard inquiries, but there's also such thing as softer inquiries, meaning like you check your credit score, but it does not affect your credit score at all, right? But banks, when they check it, that's a hard inquiry because they're running through all the numbers. They're trying to look at everything. So that's a hard inquiry. That's like a bank versus an individual like myself. So the next thing I want to talk about is how do you take advantage of good credit? So if you were to get a credit card from Chase or any credit card, a lot of them offer a cash back, a percentage, 2%, 1%. So every time you spend money on a credit card, you get a percentage of that money back as time goes on. If you consistently buy things on your credit card, you're gonna get a good amount of money as time goes on, as years go by. So I would recommend, I don't even use my debit card. I don't use my debit card. I don't even touch it. I use straight my credit card every single day when I buy stuff, right? I don't use my debit card. I'm always trying to build my credit score. So when I get a loan, like a credit card loan, an auto loan or a mortgage, I'll be good. They're gonna be like, okay, he can pay it off, right? You have to think about this stuff. I'm 19 years old with a credit score of 750, right? But I'm also gonna tell you about something that a lot of people don't know about, right? Something called an authorized user, right? An authorized user is when someone like myself with good credit can put someone like that person they're just starting out with credit. I can put them on my credit and they can build up their credit score super easily because they get my credit history, they get my how long my longest account is, my payment history. You can literally increase your credit score by 11% after 3 months of getting put as an authorized user. So I want to say thank you to my mother for doing that because she really helped me with that, putting me on her credit for Bank of America, American Express. I think those are the only two. So Bank of America and American Express, that really helped me a lot. 19 years old, like I said, with a 750 credit score. I'm Gucci, right? I'm Louis Vuitton. I'm Louis. So I would highly suggest getting put as an authorized user who can make payments on time. The person makes payment on time, pays in full, and has a clean credit history, right? You don't want to get put onto a person who makes late payments, declared for bankruptcy like last year, has all these hard inquiries because they're gonna associate that with you, right? You don't want that. So I would suggest if that person does, like your parents, I would suggest just starting on your own, just getting that up by yourself because you don't want to get put on that credit card and have that history get put onto your name, right? So next thing I want to talk about is, so these are the credit cards I have. I have 4 credit cards in my name. So I have 4 credit cards. The first one is a Discover card. Pretty good. I don't know which one it is exactly, but I think it's the red one. It just looks like this because I customized it. But if you want to Discover, you see the red ones. That one I think is cash back as well, like 1%, 1.5, 2%, around that. It's the first one. Second one is my financial bank. This is the one I really don't like because it's just like, I don't know. It's not like something I would really use because the credit limit on this is only $100, right? So I really can't really do anything with this. The third one is my Chase Freedom Flex. Got this like a month ago. Actually, I'm sorry, like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Cash back, of course. So I'm using this. Like I said, I'm always using my credit cards to buy for things. Chase, and then last but not least, I have my Wells Fargo. These are the. I will suggest whoever's in college to get this one because this is a college card for college students, and I think the APR, which is the annual percentage rate, 0% for the first 18 months. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So yeah, I have 4 credit cards, including the other. I have other 2 credit cards as an authorized user on my mother's account. So including all those bound up together, added up, my credit limit is about $16,000. That's really good. Like I said, my utilization ratio is under 10%, under 5%. So I'm barely even getting. I don't even get close to 1,000. I don't even get close to 1,000. That's not even 1%. Is it? Whatever though. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I really suggest getting a credit card, because once you get that loan, once you get that mortgage, you're gonna need that credit history. And on top of that, I'm gonna give you a little tip real quick. If you were to have a good credit score, you can literally make money by having authorized users. So like, let's say I have a credit score of 820, right? People are gonna wanna be as an authorized user on my account. So if you think about that, that means, okay, you'd be like, okay, I want you to give me $500 right now for me to put you as an authorized user. You don't get a card though. I don't give you a card, right? You only get put as an authorized user. You get my history, you get my payment history, you get all that, increasing your credit limit, right? So if you were to do that, if you just think outside the box, you can use your credit, your good credit, your perfect credit to make you money, right? Tell people, okay, give me that money, I'll put you on my history, and you'll get all the benefits of having good credit. But you don't get a card though. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys get a credit card, start building your financial intelligence, intellect, financial knowledge, all that. Educate yourself. Never stop learning, right? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video with people who can benefit from this amazing information. And thank you for watching.